Hello there. Welcome to our game store after hours. So great to see you. I was just wondering if you could just give me 1 second. I just need to type something. Is that okay? Thank you so much. I'll be with you in literally 1 moment. So sorry about this. Perfect. Thank you so much. That was really nice of you. I just had to remember that number and then upload it in the system. Someone just placed an order online, and I wanted to make sure that went through for them immediately. So welcome again to a game store here. I've been working here for quite some time now, so if there's anything that you want, know about games or tech or anything like that, then feel free to ask me anything, and I will do the best of my ability to help you and make sure you leave fully fulfilled and satisfied. Okay, are you here for the new game coming out tonight at midnight? Or you're not? Or you just came because it was quiet? That's such a great idea. I would do pretty much the same. I think there's something very, very mystical and something magical about a game store at night. It has that ambience of just relaxation. Everything's quiet. You could come in here, talk about games, and we can discuss games, play games, etc., exchanging ideas and expertise. And it's a very cool place for nerdy enthusiasts, shall we say, like myself. Okay, so what can I help you with today? Really? So you're playing the COD game, Call of Duty? Is it Modern Warfare? Yeah. No, so Warzone. No doubt you are playing online. Yeah, there's some great things on Call of Duty Warzone online. I myself have been playing for I think about 6 months now, and it's a very, very enjoyable game. There's lots of it's like an addiction. If you don't come first, then you have to keep playing until you get first, and then when you get first place with your squad, then you feel like you need to do it again. And that's how it is. Okay. So what format do you play that on? What console? Right, so PlayStation. Yeah. And have you been able to get hold of a PlayStation 5 yet? No, I know stocks are just crazy low at the moment. We had some in here when it first came out, and it went like that. There was people queuing up at midnight, and it just went. I can check the stock here for you just quickly if you would like me to. It's no trouble, honestly. I could see when they are coming back in for you. Would you be interested in placing an order or something? Well, what I can do as soon as we hear, yeah. So completely sold out here. I don't know if you can see here. So if you look down there, that was what we had in stock, and that stayed in stock for 1 hour, and then it was gone. So yeah, I mean, we've got the accessories. If you look down there, we've got the controller there, and then the headset for the PlayStation 5, but no console. We did a thing so if people came in, they can only buy 1 console per person, so everyone had a fair shot at getting it. Though we are expected to have new PlayStation 5s come in, but we just don't know when at the moment. But what we're offering to all our customers, and you are more than welcome to take this option too. Should you wish to get a PlayStation 5, if you're interested in that, then you can put your order in. There won't be any charge up front, until now, until when your PlayStation comes in. Then you have that option and time period. If you change your mind, if you see it anywhere else and you're able to get it somewhere else, we like to make sure that our customers, yourself included, can have the best option and have this nothing looming over you, this free commerce, shall we say, that you can do at your own will. So if that's something you like, I'm more than happy to put that order in for you there as well. I myself are waiting on the list as well. So it's no trouble whatsoever, honestly. I'll just take a couple of details from you when it comes in stock. Then I could email you what if your preference would be for choice of contact, and then you come in and get it if you want. Sure. No worries, just bear with me here. Just, okay. Place one order in here. Right. I mean, it's very exciting. If that comes in, you're going to love it so much. How long have you been playing COD Warzone for? 6 months too. Alright. It's one of those games, isn't it? It's a little bit addictive. I mean, a lot of people, I work at a game store, they don't think that I play games, but I'm quietly confident that I play quite often. Okay, so if I could just take your name. Good, and surname. What a very nice name. Okay, and the contact details, if we take your phone number or email or both if you want it, just in case you might miss it. Okay. Yep. Okay, and your email address, please. There we go. So I've got you down on the system here. So when that comes in, we would just give you a call. I or one of my colleagues would just give you a call or email, just to let you know, just so you got a heads up, so you could come in if you decide you want the PlayStation 5. I feel like that you probably would, wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't working here, I'd be where you are, queuing up, trying to order it. Okay, so that is uploaded on the system, so we'll call you, email you, and let you know when it comes in, so that's your choice. So we went on a really large sidetrack there. So what is it that I can help you with today? Right. Sure. No, that's a lot of gamers. You'd be surprised at the amount of gamers that do that. They switch from console to computer. Yeah. Okay. I think. Oh, can I ask you a question here? Have you played on PC games before? Would you consider yourself a PC gamer? I thought so. You have that look. It's a very PC orientated look. Someone who enjoys playing on the computer and playing games on there. It's yeah. I think I'm kind of similar to you there. You play on PlayStation for a matter of ease, and but I think for better performance when you really get into a game, I believe that you then branch out onto a computer and make sure you've got all the software that you need that's capable of playing 4K games in smooth image and resolution. So then when you play a computer, you feel with the keyboard and mouse, you just feel a little bit more in control, as in you're actually that person. And I find that I'm more immersed on a computer, so that's a very normal thing to do. There's a lot of people that switch from different formats and cross device gameplay. So yeah, that's fine. So would you like it, the setup? Yeah, I said that you'd like setting up for that. Okay, so this choice here, like with the computer, you are able to be more freely with the games that you play. You can add things to it, you know, modify, etc., etc. But you could also have that PlayStation feel. You can get controllers for it, a good headset for it. I'd recommend getting a good headset for computer playing. If you're thinking about streaming or anything like that, then a good headset will pay dividends to people listening to what I can hear right now, your amazing voice. Yeah. Okay, yeah, well, how about that I show you a few options of what we've got here and get you started with your PC gaming. I think these controllers, which I think, let me just check 1 second. Yeah, that's right. I'm just checking that it was in stock. But these controllers, I'll give you a couple of options and I'll find what I think would be a great headset for you. Purely, this is just game store expertise here. I've taken a look at you. I can see from my appearance, your appearance, that your persona says a certain type of gamer to me, and after sort of assessing you, seeing you in person, meeting you and getting to know your nice, great personality, that I think that I think I'll find something which will suit you really well. Sort of match your character, make you look really great, but also serve function really well for your gaming experience. Okay, right. So let me be with you 1 second. Sorry, this was the last thing I came out. This was the motherboard here. So let me put that there. That was for a customer who just came in just before you. Right, so here are some options which I think would be great for you. So this is for your computer. This is a controller similar to your computer, but I find with PC controllers, they feel just a little bit better in hand. They're sometimes just a little bit bigger, and that bulk for someone with hands like mine is just a little bit easier for gameplay. Sometimes it's just a little bit too fiddly, and the place that PC offers just a little bit more comfort for someone like me. So it could be the same for you there as well. So how about that? We just get that open. Yeah. Okay. And just check everything in the box here. Okay. How about we get that there? How's that? This is one of our popular controllers here, and it's from Cleaver. This controller is slightly bigger than the PlayStation controller, though it is a little bit thinner as well, so it's just been flattened out ever so slightly. So this controller contains this contains a USB stick, so all you've got to do is just plug this in to your computer and there will be seamless integration and connection between your controller and the USB stick there as well. And the connection is a very good connection. It's not going to break during gaming and lose signal or something like that. These have notoriously been known to be really reliable. The box comes with its USB cable. You keep this fully charged all the time, or you just charge it up and then keep it connected to your computer, or just charge it up and then play your games. Okay, so we take a look at the buttons. So these are really nice, and what you would consider the L2 and R2 buttons, and these are really weighted, so you really feel like you're actually pressing something here. Okay, and then on the front of the joystick buttons, okay, and then we have the up and down buttons. This is more sort of like an Xbox controller layout here. Alright, so it's all sort of integrated, and then menu. Okay, and then we have a home page button here. So in these controllers, there's X buttons, obviously not like the PlayStation. X, Y. I have to look here again. A and B, so just slight difference here, but obviously pretty much exactly the same what you'd be used to with the PlayStation 5 there as well. Okay, so this is a great size controller. Aesthetically, I love the contrast between the black and the white for gaming. That's sort of my gaming color. So if you're looking for something like that, then that, I'm sure, will be really great for you. It feels really nice in the hand. It's a little bit wider, like I said, than the PlayStation controller. I think that this will look really good on your PC table. So this is the Cleaver controller. So that's the first one that I've got there for you. You just pop that back. Okay. And these have not been opened previously, but it's obviously been opened right here, right now. Okay, so I'll just pop that here for you. The next one is from EasySMX, and this is again a controller which I think you're going to like as well. These are my personal choices for you. Okay. So what you notice very early on is that pretty much all the PC controllers, the whole package pretty much exactly the same. They all have very similar traits and sort of play off each other's design. Inside the box, of course, just anything wrong with the controller, you can contact them, and of course come back to us first, and then you can leave their reviews if you like. And then we have the instruction manual, just very basic and simple things to do with your game controller, and you can download it there as well on your phone. Okay, so it's very short manual there. Okay, same as the other one. You can charge it with the USB cable here. Right, very simple and basic. And then we have your USB stick there. There you go. Just plug it into your computer, and then this will be for your wireless gameplay. So just like your PlayStation, pretty much. And then you can charge through the top there of the controller. So this is more of a glossy, sort of Darth Vader sort of looking controller. Okay, so this has a really nice feel about it. It's very similar to an Xbox, but I think in terms of computer controllers, the quality of this controller is really high up there, and these two are one of our most popular controllers. So this stylistically is a little bit different, but I think you're going to really like the features it's got in it. So I don't know if the first thing you can notice that it's got a really nice rubber grip along the edge there. So when you're playing, you feel like you're properly holding this controller. It's not going to slip away. If you're in a little bit of an intense game and your hands get just ever so sweaty, perhaps you're just about to win Call of Duty and I can let you know. Yeah, you know the feeling. You need that extra grip, so that is a really nice feature on here. So the toggle, the trigger buttons, they're L2 and R2, what you get on the PlayStation. They're not as weighted as the other ones, but they function very well all the same. Okay. They function perfectly. Then we have on the joysticks, it's a little bit different from the PlayStation, but pretty much all the PC controllers, they have this where the joysticks are just a little bit on top of each other, and then the forward, backwards, left and right, like the Xbox controller, is sort of formed all together and just placed here instead. So you've got both the options, and personally sometimes I think having the joystick up the top, it feels a little bit better, and that's what gives it that distinguished feel. When you're playing on a PC controller, it's nice to have something a little bit different. For me, I think the way my hands are just a little bit bigger than the normal person's, my thumb would find it a lot easier for moving around there, as opposed to having my fingers and thumb like that all the time, and it's better for my gameplay to have something a little bit higher up like that. So I appreciate the touches and the slight difference there, and I think it's something which you might get used to very quickly and easily. And then you have your home button here. All feels really nice, and then back buttons and start buttons are upright at the top here, so there's no clicking or anything like that. It just feels nice. The thing about this controller, everything feels really good on the touch. So we got the rubbery bits there, we've got the really nice glossy finish here. The buttons function really well. It's comfortable in your hand. The style of it, the controller of the joysticks have been moved ever so slightly there as well, and of course the buttons, the X, Y, A and B buttons feel really nice, and of course are color coded there as well. So that's the controller. I think if you're going by aesthetics, then I like the style of the other one. That's my color, but the feel of this one, it feels really nice, and I think you'll experience some really good gameplay with this controller if you want something that you know is going to be with you. You're not going to have any issues or sweaty hand problems, and I think that you will get along really well with this particular controller, and this controller will get on really well with you. And I think you can establish a good relationship with this controller here as well. Okay, that's just feel free to take a look as much as you like. Press the buttons. Okay. Okay, so those are the controllers which I've selected for you. Now, before I show you the headset, is there a particular controller that you like? If you would like to purchase one of them, then these would be my recommendations for you. I think both, like I said, will suit you really well. Yeah, of course, you can get both. It's your choice. You can get whatever you like. I'm just here to show you and help you along the way. Perfect. Yeah, how comes you want both? I knew you were. They look like a very intelligent gamer. Yeah, so that's kind of what a lot of PC gamers do. The last thing you want is when you're playing your game, it's just your controller just to stop, run out of battery. Last minute, of course, you keep it plugged in. But I myself have a backup there as well, so you quickly switch it over, press the button, you're in there, and it's all fine. Okay, that's happened many a times before, where you play and you're just getting that sort of tense moment in the gameplay, and then battery gone on your controller. Not good. Okay, so let me just add that to your order then. Okay, what's that on that? Okay. Would you like me just to set you up? Do you have an account with us? Are you a member, loyalty member? It's literally, no, you're not going to get inundated with any emails or anything like that. Just whatever you purchase here, then you will get some points and you could use it on your next purchase, maybe your PlayStation 5. Great, no, that's fine. I've got your name here. Down your email address again. That's okay. Great. And it's as quick as that. Can I just take a postcode as well? Is that alright? That's just for if things get delivered, you take things back. You've got the option for. Yep. No, that's great. Yeah. No, I've got it. Thanks. That's a really, really nice area as well. Okay, so that's one. Just take the other. Yeah. No, that's all of that. So that's two of the controllers there as well. Okay. So these will be your controllers. I'll get these all nice and put in a proper bag for you. Okay, so how about we take a look at that headset for you? Okay. Now, you said that you wanted to do the transition just because you wanted to feel like you're in the game a little bit more. I couldn't or can't stress enough the importance of a good headset when you're playing games and you want to hear everything. The good headset can be the difference between winning a game or losing a game. So with a good, reasonably priced headset that you'll be able to hear those little subtle things, footsteps from a distance, from afar, and in COD Warzone that's very helpful. And all those little tiny things, as well as be more immersed in the game. A great headset with great sound quality is really going to help you with that. And this is probably one which I would recommend the most to our customers here in the game store, and I think I would recommend it to you as well, because for me, you don't look like a novice to this whatsoever. You look like you're very into it, experienced, and that quality is something which you appreciate. Yeah, so you'd want something which doesn't keep you on the same level as PlayStation. You want the best equipment, extras, and things you like for your gameplay experience on PC. Yeah, so this is why I chose this one for you. Okay, this is the Void RGB Elite USB headset here. So it's in that same sort of style. You may have noticed that one, the controllers is black and white as well, so it's going to suit you. It's going to look great with you. Okay, so I'll just open this box if that's okay. Some people just like it sealed, but if you choose up this one, I'm more than happy to have a look through it with you. Perfect. Okay. Let me just get that open there. Up there, I'm just doing this very delicately. Perfect. Right there. I'm always very appreciative of boxes and things like that. This has got all the bits that you want to know about your controller. It's all on there. It's a really nice box. Okay. Well, and this is the Corsair headset. So the other one's instruction manual there. Just has those little functionality things if you want to learn about it, and then we have a filter there, okay, for your microphone, wind filter there. Okay. Pop that back down there. It's very yellow. I can just take your control off there, should you wish to have it, of course. Now, this is an amazing headset. So it feels quite, a nice weight, like there's quality there. This is all padded around the outside of the ear, so if you're playing for an elongated, a little bit extra than normal length of time, then this isn't going to feel like there's any pressure on your head as well. Corsair makes some really great gaming headsets, along with computers and components, everything like that. I've got a lot of components myself in Corsair. This has RGB lighting on the side, which is really good and can be customized on their IQ software as well. If you're wearing this for a long period of time, the width of this headset, it's not going to feel pressured on there. I mean, if you wear it for a long period of time, some headphones can feel just that little bit pressured, a little bit of strain on your head. You don't want that when you came in. You want a perfect chair, and you want the perfect equipment and the perfect headset so you can listen and play your games with pure clarity and comfort. This headset will offer that as well. So it's quite a modern design for headsets, with this sort of triangular diamond shape down here as well. It's really nice design, very modern looking and sleek. Have your headpiece there, okay, your controller, which can be retractable when you're not using your microphone there as well, so it's a really nice feature, and the quality of this microphone is really good. I think anyone that's listening to you will hear the clarity in your voice and really appreciate that if you're playing online with friends or something like that, got them in your squad or party. That will make a difference, but I guarantee that if you're using this headset you will just feel more involved, immersed, comfortable, and enjoy your gameplays a little bit better, your gaming experiences. Okay, so on the top here we've got plastic there, but this is all padded around the top here as well, so it's just extra layers of comfort for you to enjoy. This is plastic here in the top, but it's not sort of that brittle plastic. This is strong, good materials, and then it's aluminium down here and here, so it's really great quality headphones. Yeah. Okay. So Corsair logo at the top. Like I said, you can change your logo lighting on there when you plug it in. RGB lighting, which of course looks great in anything gaming. To turn your microphone on and off instead of having to fiddle around with settings online, do it at a simple touch of the button there as well. Okay, so on and off, flick it up, flick it down like so. Okay. Pop in your headphones, nice and comfortable, flick your headset down, microphone's on, flick it up, microphone's off, and you're good to go. Okay. You can twist these around for storage, and also you can hang it up, and we've got also headphone accessories. You can just leave your headphones on the desk and leave it there, make sure they're well looked after. Okay, for listening. So these aren't wireless, that's the only thing with them, but you've got an extra long cable there as well, and you plug it in your computer and you're good to go. And everything will be fully charged all the time, no power's going to run out. But usually when you're sitting at a computer, you're not really going to get up. You're going to be so comfortable sitting on your chair with all your snacks and accessories around that you just want to be plugged in, good to go. Okay, so this with the style of the white, contrast with the black, and then with that real sleek silver here as well. I think this looks really amazing. So the form of this headset, I think, is one of the best we have here in the store. So if that's something that you like, I don't even need to say. Something told me that I thought you'd like it. No, that's no trouble. A lot of our customers come in. Some could be here for a long time trying to work out what they prefer, what they like, and it can take them a little bit of time. But I always really appreciate the customers that know what they want, and you certainly know what you want. I love the packaging and the design they have on their all of their equipment. Corsair makes some really great stuff, and I think the boxes are just as good as well. So there it is, all packed up there for you. Let me just pop that number on there as well. And there we go. Are you happy with everything today? Is there anything else I can help you with? It really is no trouble whatsoever. If you want advice or anything, feel free to ask. That's the beauty of game stores when it's late and after hours. You can spend as much time as you want because invariably there isn't anyone else there, just night owls like myself. I love doing the night shifts at the game store. It's one of my favorite things. I find it such a relaxing and peaceful place to come and just talk games and enjoy games and things like that. Okay, so we have your Corsair Void RGB Elite USB headset there. That's a great headset. You're going to love it, I trust you. Then we have your Cleaver gaming controller there in white. Okay. Then we have your EasySMX Gamers Choice controller. Okay, which is a really nice controller. It feels great to touch. So hopefully the ones I've selected for you here, they all suit you and sort of go with each other. I'm sort of conscious about that. I like things to match and look good, so I know that you look like you chose them all yourself, and you look amazing with these accessories here as well. So this controller is going to look really great with this headset, and this controller here is going to feel really great when you're playing games and winning games, things like that. I know that you're a great gamer. Okay, if you wanted to add me as well on the gaming, any of the games, like I'm on COD, so feel free just to add me. It's just the game store name, and maybe we could play together or something like that. Then if you want anything else gaming related, then just come back in the store and I will help you with anything, whatever you like. Okay, so is there anything else I could help you with? Great. And are you happy with your purchases for tonight? I'm so happy to hear that. You're too kind, honestly. It was my pleasure completely, and you don't need to thank me for anything. Honestly, I'm really happy to help you with your purchase and select you these items, okay, for your PC gaming experience. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you. Okay, so let me just put that in. And seeing, because you've been such a great customer to me, I'll give you a 10% off discount voucher for your next time you come in. Okay, that's fine. It's the least I can do. See, that's the perk of working at night. You can offer these things without other customers wanting the same thing as well. So if you want to come back, I always recommend shop later. Avoid the crowds. Okay, so that's on your account there, system, and we'll notify you when the PlayStation 5 comes in. Okay, on your account. There we go. So you just like to swipe your card there. Yep, just on that pad there. Perfect. Thank you. That's all gone through for you there. Would you like me to print you off a receipt or send you an email receipt? Sure. That will be coming through on your email. It should be with you now. Okay, so if you change your mind about anything, of course, bring it back. If you need something different, come in. I will help you with your purchase or anything you need. I'm here pretty much most evenings, okay, onwards till 3 AM in the morning, so I know it's pretty late, but that's when I'm working. So if you want to see me directly, then come see me during that time. But I think everything is there. We've got your 10% on there, updated for the PlayStation 5, and here are your items. So I really hope you enjoy them. You're gonna have a great time with them. I hope this has been a nice experience for you here at the game store. Like, it's not just about gaming, it's about the customer experience and having a sort of relaxing time. That's the kind of store which I want to create here. So I hope that's been exactly that for you, and we've got you all the right purchases for tonight. Great. Well, it was so nice to meet you. I can't wait to hear your feedback next time I see you, hopefully next time. And yeah, enjoy your stuff. So pop those there for you. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.